Boom. Safe. Welcome. We're back on it. We're going to continue as where we left over from earlier on. Oh, look, it still isn't perfect. I need better lighting in here. That's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. Anyway, it's all good. That's fine. That'll do. Boom. So safe. This is about to load up. We'll carry on from where we left over earlier on today with this brand new build. With all these new wood textures. There was a particularly peng one that we looked at earlier, but I didn't start building. We've basically kind of set up nicely. We're a little short on food from what I recall. I think that was our main issue. Like, we haven't found any like crops or anything to plant, like by way of like we got nothing as far as farming goes, I think, is the issue. Other than that, like, we're pretty well set up. I think we've got a decent amount of clay and wood and stuff. So I think we want to grab some food and then build a house. That's the plan. That is the plan. So yeah, we'll do that thing. So safe, welcome. Happy Sunday evening. I'm probably going to try and make this stream a decent sized one in length, or I might... Do I ever eat well in TFC? Yeah, I know, right? What I might do is play this for a bit and then switch to some Project Zomboid. Because I'm playing Project Zomboid in time, and I've been talking to Daminator about doing some split screen again. So I might see if he's about later on, do a couple hours of this and then a couple hours of Zomboid or something. I don't know. We'll see. Or I'll just do this for a bit. I don't know. Whatever. We'll play it by ear. But those are my thoughts on this fine Sunday. So how you doing, Ian? Big up yourself. Welcome. Nothing much is fresh for me. I always think that like the game's just nearly finished loading, but then it takes time. But it's finished now, so that's good. We're finally in. We have arrived. Excited and delighted. I'll just wait for OBS to catch up, maybe with proceedings here. Hello, OBS. Can you see me? Do you have any game? Do you have any? A little bit of Minecraft down there. Right, here we go. Cool. Tings. Yeah, I very rarely eat well in TFC, do I? Like, let's be honest. But never mind food groups. At this point, we were just like, we were literally eating like raw fish because we had nothing else. At least at the progress bar. Yeah, that's very, very true. Before it was just like living on a prayer waiting, wasn't it? Marie Pierre, welcome. Welcome. Okay, so this is the situation. This is our cottage at the moment. See, look at this wood texture. You can see from the crafting bench and these. That is a nice coloured plank. It sounds a little loud in the room for me here. So this is what we got so far. We made like a load of pit kilns. We got this guy. We've got a cooking pot. And we've got 6 cooked calamaris at the moment, and we've got some live seafood, which we haven't quite worked out how to cook with yet. That's empty. That's good. That's just like random items, I think, that we don't really know what to do with. It might be worth putting the things we know are more valuable somewhere else. Those 4. And that gives us some room in the junk store here as well. And then yeah, I'd probably move all of this stuff out too, so we can maybe start thinking about putting food in these actually. Yes, great. Let's take all this stuff out. These can all just be for food as we start to gather more. Yeah, I think we're just putting metals in here, right? Yeah, okay, like really valuable stuff in here. Actually, yeah, and let's put the book in here as well, like these kind of special items. Until we have a house, like those are important things. And then we just put all of this kind of stuff down there. And then the live stuff, this is never going to go off this, so we don't need to close this yet. But that is food, and we can put our food down in there. So we don't have anywhere to sleep, so at night time we are just sitting around and waiting. But that's fine. Actually, what I should have potentially prepared for the stream a bit better than this, but is it risky? I'm just going to leave this guy here. What time of night is it? Yeah, okay. I'm just going to nip to the loo. I'll be back in like 1 minute. Okay then. So, we got the calamari. I guess let's keep these vessels on us if we go out exploring. That makes sense. That does make sense. Got a saw there. Having some sticks on us isn't a bad thing. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that as an inventory ready for exploring in the morning. So one thing we know we can do while we're here is gather cassiterite. We've got loads of cassiterite here. It's normal quality. But equally, we've found a rich copper vein, and I guess at night time mining that is going to be more important. So why don't we try and make like a light trail between here and the copper. Admittedly, these torches will all eventually expire, but it's a more efficient way of spending our evening. I think we're sort of going the right way. It's kind of hard to tell because it's so dark, obviously. I think it was around here ish. Is it along chunk boundaries? Right, I think it's here. Just like along here a little bit. In this edge, it's gonna be a little ridge with some rich copper exposed around here somewhere. Nope, I'm totally wrong. We're not in the basalt. Somehow we've kind of come the wrong way. Because it's, I guess, yeah, it's tough to tell at this time where we overshot it. We'll just go. Never mind. Oh wait, maybe. Actually, you know what I think we might have done? Is it just here? I feel like this is actually where it is. Or not. Yes, yes. Okay, it was much, much closer than I thought. Okay, fine. So we can salvage some of these torches then. It took us on this weird little loop. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. So this, believe it or not, is rich, this stuff. So we've got a nice little setup here, but I guess the first thing is to just go mad with the shovel here, innit? You don't want to let even dirt cave in like that, because it will destroy all of our precious copper. So like that one, for example, needs to come first. We've got to be thinking about the structural integrities here. Seems like this might not be the best. Yeah, it's like over here more, I think. So I think with the 6 pieces of calamari we've got, we'll last a couple of days mining this copper, which would be fine. I think it's better now that we've kind of set ourselves up for like nighttime mining sessions. I think it's probably better we use the daytimes to explore new terrain, because it's obviously just much more effective to do so during the day. We could try and kill another bear or two. We could just look for seeds. Like we just need, I want like a farm going at this point. Like we should at least have like 4 or 5 crops going, right? You would have thought that would be wise. Anyway. Oh, see, that was dumb. I need to pay more attention. Just lost a piece. Like, when you have, like, a spawn like this with this rich copper off the bat. Beautiful. Okay, right. Anyway, that's enough for me for daytime, right? Let's head out. Let's head out. We're just going to dump all this stuff in the chests and then see how much ground we can cover. I mean, one strategy as well is to grab a boat now at this point and cover a lot more ground like that. But we saw some really interesting stuff over there, so I think for now I'm quite happy to just head in that direction. Can we do anything with the loam now that we're getting loads of it? Sandy loam. We've got loamy sand there. Sandy loam. Quad planter. Coarse sandy loam. What does coarse sandy loam make? Nothing. Okay, the quad planter is interesting. If we could have like our crops all in like little plant pots, that could look kind of sick. Anyway, what else? We can just throw these away. No one cares. Keep some stone on us. Should we have just a sunflower just on our base, just because it looks key. Wherever it will let us plant it. Alright, let's head out. There was like the squid killing pond over here, which I think we could definitely hit up. See if we can get a little bit more calamari on the go. I think it was over here. We want to make sure we don't get lost. Like, we don't have a map. So we have to be fairly responsible with our movement. That said, like, we are by the coast, which is useful in terms of navigation, obviously. What was that now? More tetrahedrite. Okay. But yeah, in here, this was where we found a load of squid before, and they were easy to kill because it's nice and shallow, you know. I guess we killed them all. That's fine. Let's get as much of this, just as much of everything as we can. With these flowers, they just break. Do we need a knife to actually harvest them? Wow, we do. Okay. What does that mean? Can we dye these? I don't know what wid is. Whip. How do we just get like yellow dye? Maybe we're supposed to like crush it, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that is. We'll just throw it on the floor. Never mind. Oh yeah, work in progress. Makes sense. Nice. Okay. So yeah, part of me is just blessed with like, let's just go along the shore. The problem, we've tried to kill squid in the sea before, but in the deep water, it's quite difficult to salvage the meat that they drop. Because they're so... Because it's deep. And because this version of Minecraft, they still... I don't think things float, do they? Oh shit, look at that. What is that? Is it a predator? No, it would seem not. So this seems like we've hit the mother lode in terms of food and leather. With whatever these things are, there's a lot of them. Yeah, okay, they're like some kind of cow, Nobility, sweet. How you doing? Big ups. Yeah, they don't put up much of a fight, those guys. So that's good. And they're dropping large hides, I hope. Calcite as well. Okay, any more of you guys around here? That was a pretty nice find for food. Admittedly, we could have maybe tried to breed those guys. That would have been probably smarter. But I don't know. We'll probably get a new build before too long, and we won't play in each world for very long. So we might as well just go for it, I think. It does feel like we're in a climate where there's nothing to farm. Like, where are all the edible crops? Just nowhere to be seen, like. I mean, all of these new flowers are amazing. Don't get me wrong. Is that gold? No, of course it's not. Fergusonite. We have been kind of trying to look at what everything is as it comes up, so let's have a look. Wait, what is going on? Oh, is it E? I don't know what that is. Let's just put it down here. I figure if we put them down like that, then they won't despawn and they'll mark, you know, the existence of that particular thing, so we won't forget that it's there, kind of thing. So I guess just staying inland a bit. Should I have used a knife on those? Maybe I should have used a knife. That scared the crap out of me. How are we getting thunder? Meanwhile, just sunny day. Not gonna lie, like, I'm definitely finding the lack of any crops quite weird. But yeah, the views are amazing, aren't they? I think, like, I genuinely think that what Verph's done here with these add-ons for TFC that he's making, all these extra plants and things, that this is like probably as beautiful as Minecraft has ever been, right? Like this pack right here, when it comes out, anyway, when it's officially right. A wolf. Wolves are no fun because at night time they can actually just become hungry, which can be bad for us. I don't necessarily want to fight that wolf just now anyway, until we maybe have more armor or something. Kaolinite clay, amazing. Let's take this because this is as good as, like, we can make kaolinite clay into kaolinite, so this is as good as kaolinite, this stuff. So why not? Why not grab it on our way home? $99, yes, safe. How you doing? Okay, a little bit of kaolinite clay there. That's not bad, not bad. I want to just make sure I'm still sticking reasonably close by the water, which I am, so I don't get lost here. There was like big white bears around here, I thought. Maybe we killed them. Should be somewhere near home, I don't know. The other thing would be if we could find a few of those rustic things, because they grow really quick, like the ginger roots or whatever they're called. Get a couple of those in. That'd be live. Okay, so we made our way back home. What's the time? Yeah, it's nearly evening. Yeah, build a little village, make it pretty. Absolutely. So we're going to build a house on this hill, I think, at some point. Well, now, basically, but it's very soon, very soon. The live things. Rennet. I don't know what rennet is. Look, these pieces of driftwood, they're 6 sticks each. It's beautiful. Let's look up what rennet is. It will curdle milk. That's it. So I guess we use it in making cheese then. I'm guessing. In fact, a better way to find out is to look up cheese. What? No, but how do you make it? I guess it's not crafted because it comes from like a barrel or something. But you'd think the barrel recipes would be in here too. I don't know. Anyway, who knows? Any intentions to venture outside of this biome? Yeah, man. Verph, safe. How are you? Rennet is an enzyme for cheese making. Right, fine. So it is for cheese making then, for sure. If it's curdling milk, that makes sense. So I guess we'll put it in with the food that doesn't expire, right? Like this stuff. That will work. And then, yeah, these can go in there. We've got some more tetrahedrite for a nice amount of leather, so we could start thinking about that, to be honest. Oh, yeah, and then look, kaolinite clay now. Yeah. And normal clay. Still only one bladder. I think that's alright. And then we just cook up all our beef. Cool. Sweet. Tings. Right, we've got better people bopping in the chat suddenly. Skeleton bones. Big ups. We could go that way around. Start with the milk and see if we can find it that way, yeah. Oops, what did I just do? Type into the wrong box. There we go. Milk, curdled milk. So I think U is just the same as right clicking right there. These don't seem to have... Curdled milk doesn't have a next stage on it. So it probably is like some kind of barrel thing that hasn't been finished off yet. I don't know. Oh wow, yeah, I mined a bit here. I forgot about that. So yeah, for anyone who's just kind of joined or missed the stream earlier, we found this spot. And it's pretty blessed because there's cassiterite exposed right here, which we did actually mine quite a bit of already. And then we also found exposed... Oh, for God's sake. We found exposed rich copper as well. Like really not far from here. Which we haven't mined much of. I kind of worked out that we've got enough cassiterite, I think, to get us a bloomery. Like, to get us up to the bronze anvil and then also get us a bloomery. Which is nice. So I think there's more cassiterite right there, but also we've got enough. So we just go and mine a load of the gold now, I think. I mean, the copper. Gronal, welcome. I'm good. How are you? Happy Sundays. Happy Sundays, one and all. That Parmesan's not vegetarian, as it is meat from the stomach lining of a cow. Ah. Interesting. Milk jug. Interesting. Curdled yak milk cheesecloth. Yeah, see, the cheesecloth has no... No clues either way. Interesting though. Filled coconut. I need to be paying more attention to this. I'm being inefficient with my Nordman fur. Right, so Firmalite, okay, milk stuff's still on its way. Nice. So sick just having Verph with the official word on the matter. See, I think like we're really well set up to kind of get going quite quickly here. We do want to build a house. Now that we've got all this food, I think that's the next thing. We cook all this food up and then we'll build a house and then we can go out and grab all the copper that we want and start doing our thing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to think immediately from the beginning about having enough room for a workshop as well. I'm not sure where we would actually go to farm. Like maybe down there, innit, or something, I don't know. grown, or I know exactly the issue you're talking about with the barrels in some of the previous versions of Poetica. And yeah, what you need to do is just log out and log back in again. And then they'll be reset, and every time you interact with the barrel it will break again. So just try and kind of interact with them as infrequently as possible. And also, it's only a graphical glitch, so realize that in the background it is all working, but it just gets kind of confusing if you're doing a lot of stuff with them. So logging out and logging in is kind of often clearer so you're just like, okay, now I know what I'm doing, you know. So use one of these for food, I guess, and throw all the beef in. It's got 27 days then. 14, yeah, I mean, this is enough food now to last us quite a while. So then it comes down to thinking, well, like, do we actually want to live right here, or do we want to build somewhere slightly larger, more open, maybe? Or on stilts in the water? Is it fixed in this version? I think it is, yeah. I'm not sure, because in this version, well, it's always a new version. Whenever I'm doing these pre-releases, it's always like a version that I got like the day prior or something. So I haven't actually tried barrels in this version. But yeah, I think it was. Or at least like... Yeah, I think it was. Trying to remember if in any of these pre-release sessions, if I've actually used barrels yet. We could probably try right now. Why don't we just try now? I think you can fall further without taking damage. In this pack somehow. Okay, so we got a barrel of water. Cheeky dock base could be good, isn't it? How are we getting up here? Not like that. Oh god. Okay, let's just climb up the easy bit. I have to make it complicated. Oh yeah, turning it off and on again is the absolute classics. The OG. Yeah, it's working now, isn't it? Yep. Yep, they work now. They didn't used to, but they do now. And actually, a barrel of fresh water is a good idea in this pack, because sometimes you just get abandoned without water, and then yeah, it's good to just be loaded, I think, with water. So yeah, we could build down in there. That could be kind of nice, couldn't it? The thing is, I think all of the zombie invasions and stuff have been removed, so we don't actually really need a like super defendable position anymore in this pack. Just like, I just want to build it in the prettiest location, and to that end, like this little mountaintop bit here is good. We'd have to move all of this stuff probably, but and like cut down some of these other trees. Part of me is like, this is actually just a really nice spot. But we love water bases. It's a really nice little I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's a nice little area. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a peninsula but of water. A nice little cove. It's a nice cove here. The dry grass is looking way better, yet in it, that texture improvement from Verph there's banging. Absolutely banging. God, there's just so much around here. So I've got so many little ideas floating through my head. So like one idea is that we kind of have a little hut like up on here, which just has like our bed in. And then you come down into here and there's like docks and more things. I don't know. We don't even really have means to make a bed yet. Bay. Yes, I think bay is the word. And we have both types of water exactly. It's like the divide between the two is right here. It's really nice. Like everything about this location is pretty sweet. That's clay over there as well. But like, where are all the crops? Like, I do want a farm. And like, we've just seen not a single food. What have we got here? Oh, of course, just more and more and more calcite. Well, when we find a use for it, it'll be good because we've got piles of it all over the place. I think it's just white dye though. Tons of clay here. Still not a crop in sight. Grow watermelons. If we can find some watermelons, that'd be sick. Just if we can find any food, that'd be sick. Anything that we can farm. Kind of a bit of a goal right now. If we come over here and look back on the area that we were in, which is kind of what I wanted to do from a building point of view. I think house on the hill, workshop between those two dollops there, and a dock there. And then you walk through the workshop up the hill, and then the house is where that. Yeah, okay, this is what we're doing. The building plan has been made. Time to build the plan. Time to. We've finished planning the build. Now it's time to build the plan. Let's cut down some trees. Alright, so to make cheese, you'll have to first make curdled milk in a barrel, then put in a cheesecloth, right click the ground with the cheesecloth, then you'll get milk curd items. Oh wow, okay. So it's like a proper thing. Oh look, another tree to add to the list. Another tree that doesn't shed all its leaves when it's cut down. More tetrahedrite here too. I might just leave it there as a marker though. Locust log. Is this more? This is more of the same, I think. So maybe if we cut this one down, all the leaves will go. Maybe that one's like what's holding them all up still. No, they're holding themselves up. I want to get a few different types of wood here though. If we're going to start building, makes sense. Silver. So we've got silver and gold around here too. I think black bronze is even like better for like armor and tools and stuff, isn't it? Am I making that up? I think someone told me that the three types of bronze are like varied in their abilities, and black bronze is kind of like the most. I think it was for weapons. I think black bronze does more damage, which would make sense because it's made of gold and silver, which are kind of like the most valuable of the things. What type of tree didn't decay properly? Locust. It was the locust logs. Over there. There they are. We're going to need to cut down all three of these trees anyway. So let's do that. I do want like some crops, you know. Anyway, mine up. In TSC Classic, black bronze was the best one. Right, okay. Let's have a quick look. Just, oops, let's go like sword or something. Oh, we can actually make things out of bismuth on its own. There's a bismuth sword. That is wild. Yeah, black bronze just does slightly more damage. Okay, what about in armor? They're the same. They're the same. Okay. So we can make our armor out of cheap bronze, then just make our weapons out of the black bronze. If we can make a small amount of it to make a sword with or something, then we could do that, couldn't we? Right. Okay, so it's kind of a mammoth project because there's so much to like chop down. I guess we should use a knife and get loads of thatch from it. But also, it seems silly to have all this stuff here. If we're going to build a house up here, we need to kind of move our storage to somewhere else. And our workshop will probably have a storage, so why don't we start with that? Like, bulk storage somewhere. We don't want it to be too far from everything. We want it to be nice and in the middle of everything that we do. So if, like, the main workshop is kind of, like, around here, like, we have all our... We'll put, like, probably stone brick flooring around here. Yeah, so let's cut in here. For chests. I think. I want to go too far over this way. I think that's enough. That's good enough. I guess we kind of want a chisel quite soon, don't we? A chisel and a scythe would be like the next two tools to make if we did another batch. But maybe we can wait until we need a new pick and then just do it all in one go. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to do a bit of building. I want to see what some plank textures and things. Okay, cool. Should we go one more back? Might as well. We can make the whole thing a lot higher if we do. And we'll just do a classic, like, big block of chests, I think. So we just need to pick another wood type that kind of matches the first one, or at least, like, they go well together striped, you know? Ooh, a little spoiler in Discord. Okay, I might have to have a little look. Privyet. How you doing? I don't want to try and pronounce your name in case I get it wrong, but I do know Privyet, so I can say that at least. Probably my pronunciation's not very good. Privyet. I don't know. Something like that. Welcome anyway. Yeah, we're just going to chuck down bare chests here. That'll be like, this is the first move. And then we can move everything from up here down. And I guess we want like wood storage somewhere here too, right? Okay, there's more Russian there. I know that the last word in the sentence is Ruski. I'm guessing you're saying you speak Russian? That's a question, but I don't really know. I learnt Russian at school for like 2 years. I know the alphabet very well, but I remember very, very few words, I'm ashamed to say. But I did recognize Privyet. And because I do know the alphabet, I can kind of sound words out. And then if that reminds me of a word that I used to know then from school, I'm like, oh, cool, yeah, I know what's going on. But no, I wouldn't say that I can speak or understand it really at all, if I'm honest. Should we just... Okay, let's firstly get rid of these, because this is nonsense. Okay. I've got this one piece of lumber here. These Nordman firs, they're very, very peng. But is that a different type of tree, or is that another Nordman fir over there? It's probably it's probably the same, isn't it? I think we've got 3 tree types around here. Well, let's see what a locust chest looks like and take it from there. See if it kind of matches. They're not gonna... I don't know if they're gonna cut the mustard for me. We'll make a couple just to see what we're saying. Oh, glitchy texture there. Don't understand English. No, that's fine. I don't understand any Russian, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm not feeling those. The Grinch, safe. Big up yourself. How you doing? Okay, so I think these chests, yeah, no, that's not the one. Maybe we can put them somewhere weird, so we'll just keep them for now, like, in our, like, items, but then, yeah, we're not going to use them for our main storage. I guess we could separate with barrels and have barrels and then chests. Let's look at this one. We know white cedar, though, don't we? We kind of know what these chests are going to look like, I think. I mean, bizarrely... we could just go with, like, stripes like that, I guess? I don't know. Bye. Bye. It's just a bit much, innit? Let's chop this thing off here and see what it is. What do you do? Can I eat you? Creeping mistletoe. No. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess then another option is to just go with the... hold on. Don't know. There's a funny little glitchiness to that. I just feel like any other dark like wood is going to look better with those, and yeah, that's what we want. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll take all of these for now, pop them in here, grab some of this. You can't eat mistletoe. Damn, I feel robbed. No, that's fine. Perfectly reasonable. Let's fill this with a certain type of wood, just to make it a bit easier for ourselves here. It's gonna keep bringing those. Okay, screw it. Oh, it's annoying. Okay. Oh wait, we don't even want to put it down here. Okay, hold on. Let me take these. Let's take as much of this stuff as we can, because we want somewhere down here for our storage, right? That's the whole point. Because we want to build a house up there, so we need to store things down here. Let's try a locust wood crafting bench. That'll be fun. I'll just put one down here for now. Also, let's look at these planks. Yeah, man. They're going to be paying to build with. I'm so excited about all these textures. I'll just put this guy here for now. And we can make all our chests. Wait, hold on. That might be enough chests. Probably not going to be enough chests. 8 doubles. Let's see. This was one of the things we always struggled with in our other Poetica run through, was just a severe lack of storage. So yeah, we'll just do this. This will be fine. There's no mobs that spawn at night in Poetica, no. You just have predators on this that roam the surface. Yeah, the predator animals, man. They're not the one. We've killed a couple of local bears, but I think there are a couple more local bears that we've spotted that we know we ain't killed yet. Oh, that's annoying. I thought it would place against the grass. No, that's my mistake. Okay, so that's good. That's that. I mean, I guess in lieu of... yeah, okay. I guess this makes sense. just store all our logs here as we work up to building. Okay, yeah, this is alright. I actually quite like the look of the logs in between the chests, actually. I actually really like it. Take all the rest of our wood back down there then. Oh, it's funny, this is all mostly white cedar. I thought it was mostly the fir stuff. Oh, yeah, okay, we've got bits of both. Did you hear the sub 10 speedrun of 1.16? I didn't, but that's amazing. I think we put white cedar in there. Oh no, okay, we put these in there. Okay, and over here was this guy. Yeah, okay. Wow, it's all like full. I feel like I can hear a predator right now. Someone's got me paranoid, like. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. We didn't fill that one guy. We didn't feel like any of the ones at the front. Okay, whatever, that's fine. White cedar's still here. Okay. We need a drink. They all seem to be passive during the day and hostile during the night. No, I think some change between day and night, but there's plenty that are always passive and there's plenty that are always hostile as well, I think. Can't see anything except the craftsman is so dark. I think the well, isn't it the wolves? Are the wolves the only ones that actually change their mood between day and night, I think? Could be wrong about that. So now we just have to start placing things in places where we'll remember where they are. Clay can go up here, I guess. That's fine. Or down there, rather, I should say. We've got all of our beef in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll put clay in there. We'll just put like other items and valuables and things in here like that. That's fine. In there too, I think. And maybe we put our extra. Oh no, why don't we put our vessels in the clay? That makes sense. Just for now, just to empty our inventory anyway. We probably want to be carrying these around with us mostly when we're out and about. Oh, not the one that has the food in. Let's keep that one on us. Pumas are active in the day and paid in the night. Loud noises, moving / breaking items. Oh my god, allow that. Is that a mod? What, a mod that kind of simulates, I say simulates, a mod that adds like ghosts basically, right? That's insane. So if we're doing that there and that stuff there, yeah, just keep all the ores down here for now. And what we'll do is we'll try and sort these out a little bit better now, like so. All the tin down there. Copper at the top, I guess. Got some gold and silver. 30 units of each, though. Is that enough to make maybe... I think probably only enough to make one tool. I'm not sure. Where is it? Here it is. Wait, what's going on? Oh, never mind. Yes, we can go out and get a load more copper, definitely. Bit of sphalerite there. Let's put these up there, it's fine. Okay. I like to get organised. You know me, guys. You gotta be organised about this shit. Yeah, I actually just like it with log storage in between the I think it's fine like that. We don't even need... Like, it spreads out our storage a bit, but it gives us log storage and chests right next to each other. It's nice. You know, we can have, like, a whole row of them just be for stone and a whole row of them just be for dirt and stuff. Like, I'm going to put all this crap up there. In fact, let's put blocks on the far side. That's probably going to be easiest to remember. And all these spare chests can go in here. The extra sticks, whatever, and the extra stone. Or should we put stone somewhere else and sticks somewhere else? Have sticks in there. Stone down here. And what's that, like dirt? So actually dirt. Let's think about this properly. We'll put all of the stuff that comes from the ground that isn't stone there. Then we'll put stone there and then wood in here. It makes even more sense. And sticks right at the bottom. For some reason sticks aren't counting as wood yet. Maybe they should. And then we just put all of like this kind of stuff in there, right? So that kind of all feels like it makes sense on that side. We're starting to get into the more valuable things over here. Items. Yeah, we've got loads of room. Banging. Alright, next. Next trip. I think we can probably bring everything else down with us now, can't we? The pickaxe quicker? No, they're all the same. Yeah, we can basically use all three of these for food now, which probably means they'll actually, like, these things actually want to stay up here. But anyway, let's take all the other items down for now. We'll just put them down here for now, just to get them out of the way. Yeah, okay. I'm going to also dig out at this, because we're going to want to put a little... nice little barrier around this, I think, maybe of some logs or something to make it look pretty. What do you think? Like, no, maybe not those. Yeah, these guys. But the actual logs. Just to kind of bookend the whole storage area. Oh yeah, this is going to look beautiful. You might need a few more than that, eh? I guess what we can't see, we'll never know about. We can't just go straight across the top because I think also it'd be nice to destroy the back and put the logs in the back, but that's gonna be expensive, so I think we'll more likely destroy the back and put the planks in behind. Anyway, look, attention to detail with builds, it's important. We'll get this little storage thing looking nice. Alright, we can leave that there. And then we'll go from there. So a little bit of digging out to do here, but minor. Oh, safe, Mary Pierre, take care, no worries. Glad you're enjoying things. And I'm sure we'll be back for more very soon. Safe, indeed. Safe. Okay, nice. fill all this with these planks back here. It's going to look peng from the front. And then we just need to decide about the floor, I suppose. Oh, yeah, and I probably shouldn't tempt fate like this. Anyway, yeah, I'm up for it. We're just going to have a chill now. We can just build. Just relax. Some cheeky building. Here's a little bit slow. Being in the world of bronze pickaxe. When from like Terrafirmacraft Reloaded, we used to having like efficiency 4 and all sorts of madness. I think I've trapped myself in here as well. Okay, yeah, this way I can get out. Oh wow, we have not been paying attention to our vitals. Okay, that's fine there. Okay, awesome. It's just this wood type just looks so good, and it looks really good with the, particularly with the logs next to it. So everything here is just working for me right now. Oh yeah, we needed to actually be over here. Thank you. And get some proper planks made. $16 pieces is not going to be enough. Not in the slightest. Also, we've got some like stuff to get rid of here. Okay, so what are we saying? We're saying that this is like clay, that this is like animal products, I guess. That makes most sense. So we go like this. Yeah, and all this stuff that we've got off the sea floor is like a kind of another level of that kind of malarkey, isn't it? They're animal things. Wood ash, more of a sort of, I don't know where kind of item. For now, just put it with the wood, I guess. Ink sac for sure. Okay, that's enough. Gets us where we need to be. Let's see if 40 pieces is enough. I could just do the maths. Yeah, it will be, won't it? 4 by 8. Or 4 by 7, I think we're doing. So easy to suddenly be dying of thirst. Yeah, trust me. It really is. Maybe just the planks on the floor as well is the thing that makes the most sense. And if we take this out, we could even put a log beam across the front too. It's a lot of stone digging. Because we're going to have to go underneath all of this, I'm afraid. 2 a pop. It's not going to take... That's fine, actually. Small amount of digging. I think this is going to be a really peng-looking base, like, because this area is delicious anyway. I love how we've spent basically a whole in-game day as well just building our storage area. That's how you know this base is going to be sick. But we can't put any bloomeries and things next to this because it's all made of wood. So we'd have to consider that. But that's fine. Now we're also going to need... We are just fact going to need more of these. We can get one layer in the back, I guess. That should give us at least all the stone out. Somewhat overkill to make 32 of them, but I think it's fine. Take one more layer off, or a couple more layers off. I think it might take a couple more layers off to give it like a bit of a kind of deck in front of it, you know? Let's make it come out one more, because also it's cheaper. Well, it's quicker, at least, to break these now. We haven't found any pumpkins yet either, which is always like very nice for early game. So we'll just have to make do with like slab. Yeah, this is looking good, isn't it? This is looking good. Yeah, this particular shade of wood is so nice. And it does work so well with those TFC log textures. Can't complain at all. Sounds like one of my kids might have just gotten up and been walking around the corridor. Hold on. All good. Cheeky water sip ting. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking then. And then those logs around the outside like that to give it like a nice border. So we are going to probably run out of these entirely, I guess, in this process. Maybe not entirely, but probably quite close to. I think I want it like that. With the, yeah, with the ones that come out, like taking the corner spots. Storage. It's amazing. Now the top doesn't look great, so let's sort that out. I mean, slabs are going to do it for us, aren't they? And we can actually make slabs without a chisel in this version. It won't let us open it with a slab on. What about if the slab is up one? Okay, well that's what we have to do then, if we want to give it a roof. Literally needed 3 more slabs to complete the whole thing. Oh, we still got some more wood left though. Nice. Yeah, like, I'm happy with that. That just looks sick. It's fine. So, okay, so, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, it's not going to work. King Kiara, safe. Welcome. Big ups. Big ups goes out to you. There we go. Storage, locker, thing. Whatever you want to call it. It's done. We got 3 types of local wood that we can store here. Yeah. Alright. So that's a good part. Having so much trouble finding flux. Oh yeah, finding the right flux stone can be really annoying, yeah. Sometimes it's best if you've done a lot of exploring all around. Yeah, I was just gonna say you can dig down sometimes to get flux stone. But it's hard because it's time consuming and there's no guarantee. And you kind of have to pick places at random. So this is not the best method. Woo! Cheeky little crash there. That might actually be a whole game crash, but let's see if we make it to the main menu here. But we may just have to relaunch, which can take a while. Okay. There you go. Verph, you got your ting. TFC Flurry. Back to title screen. Rip. He's fiend. He's faking. I think I'm getting ill. I've got like, you know, in this bit starts to go like, not ideal. Right. So now I'm just thinking like, just on a very temporary basis, for now we'll store our food here. And we don't have any food that can actually go off, so we just put these live things in there. The rennet is used for making cheese, so yeah, that stays with those two. How have we ended up with 2 sunflowers again? I don't know. Why do we keep having these? Just go away. That felt like that could have been a crash. Kind of nicer, just dark at the back. It just makes it feel weird. Like, okay, so that's a decent theme. Our house is probably going to look a little bit like this, but then we've got oh, I should have hit the log, should I? My bad. I was just like title screen. Okay, next time. Let's look at some of these other planks. And just see how we feel about them all next to each other and stuff. Like, so we've got these set out, so this is actually a good place to kind of do some palette tests. Like, that log is kind of weird, but I could get by with that. I think these planks are very, very nice and probably go really well with these. Yeah, it's kind of a subtle difference, but I like it. Well, I mean, it's not, I suppose it's not that subtle a difference, but anyway, whatever. White elm we just know about. It's just white, isn't it? I think the log texture is really nice for white elm, isn't it? It is a nice texture. Should be able to find the log in the profile loader. Okay, sick. Okay, sick. I'll have a look in there and see if I can find it for you, Verph. Like, you know what, looking at these logs, that could, it's kind of blue. It could be quite nice as a floor. Maybe too busy for a floor. It's quite busy texture. Interesting. Options, you guys. Options. Right, so let's try and remember our own storage systems. Granite. I can't remember if granite is like a flux stone or not. I can't remember. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We'll find out later. Oh wait, we were counting sticks as wood, weren't we, for now? Tried to find the maho trees for blue wood. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. A full playthrough of this rather than a hardcore run is probably in order, isn't it? Given how much there is to do. Anyway. I guess now we start mapping out what we want to do for the actual yard up there. And I guess I would quite like a chisel to start making bricks and stuff, because I think that's just going to make our build so much nicer. And we've got basalt, which is like a lovely brick. So why don't we bang out a few more tools here? So we want to come in here and grab a vessel, grab some clay. Let's make 3 tools, and then we can fire the... Yeah, 3 tools sounds good. So what are our options? Could make a ring. Oh, they're for making chains. No, screw that. Okay, never mind. That was kind of exciting though for a second. What's the difference between a prospector's pick and a prospector's hammer? Anything at all? I don't really want to make a hoe. We're going to make a scythe for sure, which I can never remember the thing of, but there it is. We're going to make a chisel for sure. Another axe is probably the most sensible thing. There's a difference, but you can't recall. Okay. Is it like one? I bet it's like one has more durability but less range. And then I bet that you can use the pick and the hammer in conjunction with each other. Because if they have different ranges and you know which one has the greater range, then they just give you even more like triangulation, like options or deductions that you can make. That would be my guess. We might have to experiment with it. Let's make it. It's a new tool, isn't it? So let's make one. Because we've not seen one before. And going prospecting could be fun. So we want to make 3 tools worth of bismuth bronze. No, of just normal bronze, sorry. Of course it is. So we might need to actually nip out and get some more copper in order to do this. For 3 tools we need 30 pieces of cassiterite. 2 pieces of pour will do it. Yeah, because I think those are kind of useful. Okay, and then... Do I? Should we do that because then we keep more options? Yeah, okay. Now we need 250 units of copper. But we also need to do it in only 3 pieces, yeah? It's like 50... Yeah, we're not going to do it with unless we just go and get more rich. So let's go get more rich. Because it's very close by. We can just go do that now. In terms of collapsibility. Oh. That's a cool feature. I didn't expect that. But I'm into it. Well, we'll make one for fun. It might actually be better to make a normal hammer, though. That might actually be more useful. Anyway, look, as you can see, we're not short on copper here. This is all rich, and it's exposed. And yeah, just good to go. Absolutely good to go. It's the way the like actual stone takes so much longer to mine. I guess once we start going underground, the prospector's hammer will indeed be really useful. And we can make stone hammers quite easily for just holding in our offhand, because they don't actually waste their durability, do they? Wait, the other thing I wanted to do while we're here, we're running out of this type of wood, won't we? So let's see how big of a number this tree does on this axe. A decent amount, not too much. Okay. Okay. Let's go home. Oh, should we leave him? No, let's take him. Wherever the next one is. There. Alright, cool. So we brought back some nice wood. Is that all this? Yeah, I think it is. I'm assuming we picked up enough copper that I didn't count at all, as you saw. Yeah, I thought that wasn't. Oh dear. Okay, good. Anyway, rock. Now. We've got our 30 units here and we need, what did I say, 250, but that's bollocks, 270. 270 is what we need. That's 280. 245 there. What did I say, 270? $45 plus 15 makes 60. And that's 270, yeah. 10 plus 15 is 25. Plus 245 makes 270. 300. I think that must be right. And let's get this baby cooking. Somehow. That's one with the beef in it, fine. Might as well clear some space up here as well, which actually just needs doing in general. We're going to start building a house up here, right? Well, I kind of want to leave that tree, like right on the edge there, so there's at least still some trees on our bits. Wait, that guy probably doesn't even have 8 logs to give me. Oh, let's do it. This was the one I did want to cut down. Bang on with the 8. Nice. Let's get rid of all the junk. Coordination of a stone cold killer. Cool. So we got to keep our eye on that, so we can't go anywhere too far away right now. I think we just broke a jug. Oh no, somehow we threw it on the floor. Weird. Chad, welcome back. Big in the game. I think we have to start eating our beef now. We'll just take half of it out for the bar. That's going to expire in 12 days, and that's in... That isn't how it used to be, is it? I thought that stuff would last for longer in the vessel. Has that been changed? Whoops. It's okay. We're not about to burn down our entire storage that we just built down there. Oh my god, can you imagine? That would be so awful. Don't think it can spread any further than that, I'm hoping. I guess if I use a bare hand, then I don't pick up any of the items. So that's actually what I want to do. Apart from the twigs we get, which is good. So yeah, this is going to be what we build our house on. Now the only slight reservation I guess I have is that, like, if we do end up wanting to mine a load more of this tin, the fact that our house is built on top of it might present some issues. But I think, screw it. Be bold. Let's do it anyway. Fearless, right? Plus also it's only tin. Like, we don't really need it. Do we? Like, we don't need loads of it. We've already mined as much as we need to get us a bloomery. Unless we want, like, a triple bloomery or something. But again, we're probably just going to end up playing a new run every time we get a new build here. So, until there's a final kind of build. We don't need to worry too much about the longevity of our plans. Let's just have a bit of fun. You know? So... okay, this is looking like a space we can work with. We can start to maybe map out the rooms and whatnot. But the other thing as well is that, like, this is literally just to be lived in, right? So yeah, we don't even really want it to be mad big anyway. See how this looks at night as well. Come down here. Like little staircases around the side here. You can just imagine all the things happening. Why don't you make a casual nuclear reactor? My favourite types of nuclear reactors are the casual ones. Absolutely. Can't get enough of that casual nuclear reaction. Guess we can leave that on the edge for now. These pit kilns will all have to go. Don't know, I want... yeah, okay, I'm just thinking here how we want to play this. So I think we'll pull... yeah, okay, let's do it like this. I think that's like a nice enough entrance to the place. And from here, then we must start to mark out the floor, right? So I don't know if this is the right approach. Let me just think about this for a second. And I think this is good. Yeah, five, fine. So that's our entrance. We can probably put this on the bar. So, oh wait, hold on. Let's eat something first. Haven't actually eaten any of this stuff we got out. Okay. Our max health is still suffering for just basically only eating meat. Right, now let's dig out what we want the floor of the house to actually do. So I think that, yeah, it can only really come to here. It has to kind of have... that's the cassiterite, isn't it? So as long as we make sure that we don't use a block that caves in, we can actually just mine directly from the basement of our house, the cassiterite, which is quite nice. Presumably. Yeah, and we'll come back here a bit. Not all the way though, just to like here, looks fine. I think this is plenty big enough, don't you? Let's start coming in here. I haven't like measured any of these dimensions, so who knows. Okay, that will then come to here like that. So once we decide what block we got, I'm gonna pour on food. Not too bad. We've just got a load of beef at the moment. We haven't found any crops, so we've got no farming going on, which is a bit of a shame, really. But I think this is how the whole thing's gonna kind of roughly shape out. Once this pit kiln's finished, I'll finish the full shape of the house, but it's gonna be something like this, basically. I think that's quite nice. That's odd number. I mean, even numbers there, so we could do that. And so is that. So you could bring it in a bit here as well. It's kind of weird because that isn't all consistent. Oops. If we do that, the grass will spread onto that in a more convincing manner. Now, give me my tools. Break that. Put that in there. Cool. Happy with that. And it worked. We got 300 units of bronze. Get our tools going. Dynamite into the local lake. That is a classic move. I mean, we should go exploring and look for at least like a couple of like onion seeds or something, you know. Find just a couple of things that grow quick and just like smash it out. So the walls will be on the outside of this, obviously, and we're going to put flooring in here. And then be a bit of a deck. So actually, the whole thing's going to be a bit like L-shaped. I think you come into a door here. Maybe there could be some storage on that wall, and you come around here, and then the bed. That's what I'm thinking. And then some steps down into the kind of workshop-y area down there, where we'd have all of our bits and bobs. So I think this will work. We do just need to think about what blocks we want to use, what we want for our floor, etc. And I think for our floor we should use these planks because they look really pretty and they're nice and light. So let's give that a go. Which means this workbench needs to go somewhere. To kind of imagine where it would go in the inside of the house. Why not right there? And let's make some planks, baby. And yeah, place down some floor. See how it goes. I think this is the right block for the floor. Like, it'll just be nice and airy. It kind of goes right with the loam as well. So when you come out to here, I think that's gonna be nice. Yeah. And actually, I think. No, maybe we actually want the darker wood for the deck on the outside. This is just the wood that we have on the floors on the inside, I think. That holding down thing is like still so new to me. Yeah, it stops there. I think. That makes no sense. We need to pick some blocks for corners as well. Walls on the outside, trust me. Food stacking thing. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of think that modern TFC has food a little bit better, actually. Personally. This crafting bench is clashing. Let's see what walls we put up, I suppose. Well, this is it. This is why we wanted these tools, because now we can actually start making some bricks and stuff. That's going to be a bit better. We can also start farming the trees we're chopping down rather than just destroying them immediately every time. So yeah, we're tooled up. Literally tooled up. Let's go drop a load of this stuff off down here. Here it was. I can't remember where I loaded this other stuff, where I was putting it. Yeah, I put it in there. I don't really know why I put that there. I think because it just felt like nature on this side, or like stuff from the ground. But then, you know, then the clay is over here. It would make kind of more sense, I think, actually, for the clay to be down here, right? Which is with all the stuff from the ground. Then again, I mean, there's lots of stuff from the ground that we're not putting in here, like our ores and stuff. We just need to remember where things are. That's the main thing. But I think clay works over here, so it's like dirt and sand and gravel, stone, wood, clay. It makes sense. Oh, wheat and barley seeds. Okay, let me have a look. I haven't actually looked at the Discord since you said at the beginning of the stream either. Oh, also, yeah, this pack can be awkward because when you... I can't get anything else to come up in front of it. Discord's stuck behind it on my screen. It's really weird. So I might have to make it not full screen. It's kind of dumb. But I think that's what we have to do. Boom, here I am. Big face. I'll make it, turn it off full screen, then I can see Discord. Okay, nice. Whoa, what is that? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Okay, wow. This plant is wild barley. They can be crafted into barley seeds. Oh, snap. Okay, we're gonna look for wild barley and wild wheat. Tings. So we just got to see if we can find him. Yoink. Just endless amounts. Can anyone see anything that looks suspiciously like wild barley and wild wheat? Not from here, I can't. But let's go for a little wander here. See what we can see. The other thing I'd like to do though is get some lime water on the go, right? Tish and Media's here. Big ups. Should generate a new area. Sick. Okay, we're gonna find them. What I want to do is just get the process of brick making going. Although we can already just get smooth ones now, can't we? Which is kind of the main thing. Just want to remember this process, like... Yeah. Yeah, sand and lime water, I do remember. And lime water is freshwater and flux. Oh, or freshwater and calcite. So we actually got calcite as an option here. We've got loads of calcite all around here, don't we? Right, okay. Great. So... Oh, but we need to be able to turn the calcite into powder, right? Yes, we do. And look, here it is. There's calcite just all over the place here, right? Yeah. But we need to be able to grind it down. Wait, hold on. I think that's it. Oh wow, look. We can grind all that stuff down to get calcite too. Aha. Okay. Well, it's time to go and get some smooth... Hey look, more calcite. It's time to go get some smooth stone then, so we can make one of these grindy, quirny things. Yeah, I'm like, can you see anything? But none of you guys have seen them. I could show them, I suppose, on the stream, but it's pretty obvious, I think. Oh, look. So there was actually some croppery right next to us, but I guess we just don't notice it amongst all of the other plants, right? It's like harder to spot a nice little piece of garlic just there. Just perching just right next to our bits. Like, how many times have we walked past this area? I don't know what those are. Place them back on the ground until we know. One knife out. Here. Nope. I was convinced. Springs. So we need to get some smooth stone. Like at least 3 pieces of each, I think, right? 3 smooth and 3 like chiseled. So to chisel it, we're gonna need to make a hammer, which will just make a rock one, I guess. Put that in our, oops, put that in our offhand. And I think with the chisel in the main hand now we can get away with murder. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I could find out what that ore is. I just put it on the floor because we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, you're right. I'm just being a bit lazy, really. Pop. Did I get one? Yep, nice. At the back first, and then the one underneath, and that goes our third one. I'll never come to the bridge. Alright. Alright, let's let curiosity get the better of us then. Looks like a slightly different thing. Where was it? Up here somewhere. I feel like that was it. I'm not sure. I can't remember where I put them. Never mind. Let's just go and grind this stuff up. We'll come back to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh, I'm about to drown. Or not drown. Whatever the thing is. Die of thirst. Again. Do I not know how to make these things anymore? Yeah, that guy. So how do you make the actual main bit of it? Has that recipe changed? Oh yeah, you need 3 raw underneath as well. Dope. Maybe we can get them from somewhere slightly closer by. Hopefully. Without impacting on things too badly. Reverse drown. Yeah, exactly. Upside drown. That was terrible. Yoink. Okay, nearly there. Apart from all of this falling stuff. 1, 2, yoink and yoink. Oxygen poisoning. I like it. Melinda as well, welcome. Big up yourself, Melinda. Boom. Boom. Alright, this should be it. This should be it, right? Lovely. So it's jokes. So, with all this calcite everywhere, it turns out you can use it instead of flux. That's actually massive, isn't it? That's a huge situation. So we'll see if this is enough for the whole barrel of water. I don't think it will be. First time you've caught me live. Oh, nice. Well, welcome, welcome. I mean, yeah, I've been definitely not doing as much recently, so yeah, I'm glad you caught it. It's cool. Yes, we need more than that. I can't remember how much it is to fill a whole thing. Wait, we could find out, couldn't we? One piece does 500, so you need 20 pieces for a whole barrel, and we've got 13. So that's cool. So we're very nearly there. That's probably a piece. Yep. Easy to spot this one. There's probably some more. I think all of that will probably do it, won't it? That's probably more than enough. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful texture. It's the way the blacks and the purples just tickle one another. No, the real one though, the textures that are actually in are so nice. Like, I'm loving it. Oh yeah, we don't even need to see that. So we got our lime water now, and then we just need to throw as much sand in there as we can possibly find, which I don't think we found much of yet. It might be one for a mission to go on in the morning. We've got 1 garlic seed from our travels. Like, is sandy loam, does sandy loam count as sand? I feel like it won't. But we can try with like a 32 stack and see what happens. No, sandy loam's not the thing. We need like actual sand, which is kind of what I suspected. But yeah, there's no real sand in there. We just got sandy loam. Can we make sand from sandy loam? Can we like sift it or something? I don't know. I know, yeah, we did check this before. We can't. Ooh. Gailmer, big ups, welcome. Limestone is basically made of calcium anyway. Right, okay. That's interesting. A little bit of science there to back up the situation. Ugh. I'm trying to just like get rid of all this junk. We should decide on somewhere to actually farm as well. So maybe I'll make a cheeky... They don't call them... Oops, can I do it like this now? I think so. Yeah, rock. It's all like rock now instead of stone. A rock hoe. A rock hoe. Fair enough. So we kind of need to think. Do we want our yard to sort of match this kind of roughly? Like, are we going to use these planks? I guess so. So hotkey for checking the uses of items. Yeah, I think you can just right click or left click, right, when it's in here. Like, left click is like how you make it, and right click is what it makes. I didn't describe that very well. Hopefully that made some sense. Nice. We'll climb back up now. Just wait till morning comes, I think. I think I want bricks. Like, what I'm thinking is to, like, let's use these logs. Okay, let's do a bit of building while we wait for morning, because it is a bit long. We'll just take this much for now. I'm certainly more than happy to help on things like that as well, Verph, like any texturing or whatever. But, I mean, you know what you're doing. Like, I also don't want to impose. So this is roughly what I'm thinking. But, like, how we piece all this together then? That's the question. So we've got a 3 there and a 3 there. So it'd be almost like we could design that. That would be that corner there would be a great basis for like everything that's going to come afterwards, you know? Kind of build the rest of it around that. Put that there for now. It needs to be there. Just need to make sure all these are, yeah, not where the walls are going to be. Okay, cool. Is water flasks in this? Any trouble with it? I don't think so. There is water flask. There's like the sack, I think, isn't it called? It is called a flask. It is. Leather flasks, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we need to go out and get some sand as well for that little bit of mission as well. Alright. Let's see. I think it's just all gravel. That was just actual dirt. Yeah, I can't see. It's very difficult to see. We might just have to wait till morning, you geese. Try and explore during the night. It's not the one. So I'm slightly wondering how this area is going to work then. what might actually make a nice amount of sense. We do actually need a bit of dirt for this if we're going to be efficient. Touché. Well, we've got a few more people joining. Big ups going out to stay away from my sausage. Don't think I don't remember who you are. Save Michael. Okay then, so what I'm thinking is like we get another one of those 3s in there. And then we could actually get a 3 in there too. So the door would go like that. So then maybe actually this would all be filled like that. We just have a little entrance there kind of in the middle. Or else we move it along. And then we're kind of dealing in 3s. Like we come in, it's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I definitely want to move this barrel to like this back wall instead now, right? Maybe even move that guy. Yeah, it could be okay there. You believed that I didn't remember, right? You believed. Did you have to customize the bladder drops? Wow. Talks a lot about getting a flask, but hasn't done it yet. It's true. Well, that's the problem with these pre-release playthroughs is I just keep starting again because that's more exciting. I feel like this is wrong to do this in the middle like this. So actually, I think we're going to go for just like a 1 wide thing here. And we're going to try and do something with our door, which is a bit controversial. Like, people don't normally do this. Right, but let's just see. See if we can get some kind of 3 wide door working. I don't know, that's dumb, isn't it? Do you think that's dumb? Maybe that's dumb. But I feel like the door being... Even just the door just being right there, like what if... Oh, I don't know. This was the fight. This was where I wanted it coming in, and it feels better, like being like, I think that feels better. Like we could do something like this. Stick it out a bit. That could work quite nice. I'm gonna eat this piece of garlic because it's like the one bit of veg we have. It's gonna give us some health. Nice. So we want to go and find some sand while it's daytime, and hopefully more crops. Look out for those barley and wheat plants, the wild barley and wild wheat. See if we can trim a few of those down to size. I wonder what that is. Nah. If I can't eat it, I'm not mad interested, to be honest. Wow, what happened here? Crazy. What? That's wild, isn't it? Door in the middle with wall on each side. Yeah, that can work, definitely. 3 wide door sounds dumb. I know, yeah. I was just like thinking there must be a way of doing it, but there really isn't. Ooh. Berries, but they are veg. Okay, what kind of tree is this? This is the kind of tree where we take all the berries and then we use our scythe and we hopefully get some saplings and we plant some around our base and have berries for days. There's some funkiness going on with some of these trees, not gonna lie. How many did we get? 40 berries. Did they give us like thirst as well, right? Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I want more. I want more. Cheeky little Mermaid reference for you there. I literally watched that film this morning with my daughter, so it's fresh to the mind. Well, I kind of slept while it was on in the background, but I lay there like, but I was soaking it all up. Let's see if we can get a sapling here, and let's see if we can get more berries while we cut our way through. Feel like this ain't working. Well, it's a lot of berries, but unfortunately it looks like no saplings there. And that tree won't grow its leaves back, so these are the last of the berries. Oh, look. Okay, nice. I'm almost... I've seen some of the big doors, like in... Oh, look, there's loads of these trees around with the berries on, to be fair. Wow, what the... is this? Should we kill one and see if it drops wool or anything cool, like, that we can make our bed out of and stuff? It looks like a weirdo sheep. Yeah. Did we just kill 2 of them in one hit? Only got 1 sheepskin, but 7. What is it? Camelid. I reckon his mate just ran up the hill. We can't have killed them both with 1 hit. That's not how this stuff works, right? That said, where did they go? Let's keep going this way for a moment, just because we might find some sand down here. I almost feel like gathering more berries isn't worth the time at the moment because they will decay. The berries can't be planted. Oh, that would have been a good one. Here we go. This looks like sand, doesn't it? Or is this stone? Sand. That's stone. Hard to tell. And we just want like a 32 stack just to make 1 big barrel of mortar, basically. And then we're laughing. Then we're in brick construction world. "26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Magic. Let's see if we can find the other 2 of those weirdo sheeps. Alpaca. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Long neck, innit? But yeah, like a couple more sheepskins would mean we could make our bed. And they seem to drop a lot of meat, these guys. If I got 7 pieces of meat from 1 dude, that's pretty excited. No word of a lie, there was definitely 3 of them here. I killed 1, and now there's none. Is anyone good at maths? Okay, there's 1. they drop a huge amount of meat. They clearly just drop a huge amount of meat. Oh. That was salt water. I would like to find the third guy. I feel like 3 sheepskins is actually what you need. Isn't it? Here he is. Okay. This is good. This is all very good. We got a load more food. We got some sheepskin. We got our sand as well. We didn't find any obvious examples of like wild barley or wild wheat growing yet. We'll keep our eyes peeled. We'll keep our eyes peeled for that. It kind of is less urgent now that we know we've got a lot of berries. Three to be all we need. Yeah, exactly. I think that's right. So, yeah, boom. Let's go do the ting. We need to get a loom going, like all that good stuff, you know? This is super weird. This, like, shadowy bit. I don't know what's going on there. Imagine that's the only meat for 5,000 blocks. That would be peak. I don't think it's that bad. I think we're alright. More of the rennet. And then the raw meat should probably be cooked like sooner rather than later, yeah. So does that still say 10 days? And if we look inside here, that says 10 days. That's right. It actually needs to be sealed. So I guess when you open up the vessel and look inside, no, it seems like this vessel just literally isn't preserving the food at all. That's what it feels like actually. They've not automatically stacked with one another, but they may as well because... Okay. So put that in there. No, we'll keep this on us. Put that in there. 7 days. Seal. 14. Yeah, so we should probably cook it, true. Oof. Okay. That's not alive. So where are we putting that kind of junk? Just in here. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. The thing that we should blatantly just do sooner rather than later is throw the sand in the lime water. Mortar. Nice. Get some more water in here, I guess. Drank, drank, drank. Yeah, okay, so it seems like if that's a known bug, yeah. The small vessels seem to not be working. Ethan, welcome. How you doing? No, I didn't die in any run that's important. This is just a new pre-release, so we're just playing a new run for fun. Runs for funs. They expire in 3 days. God damn. Okay, we better eat exclusively berries for a while then. 7 days in there. Okay. We actually get to carry the little whip. I like it. Oh, I wondered why it felt like dark down here. I understand. I don't think I ever decided where I wanted to put the straw. Okay, anyway. There you go. We could plant our singular garlic seed as well, I suppose, somewhere stupid, like it's only one seed, so we just plant it anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Right there looks fine, but by me. Make berry salads. Okay. Mm-hmm. So wait a minute. Fruit salad. How do you make a fruit salad? By cutting fruits. Just like that. Really? Do I not? I do have a knife. TFC salads. I see. Are they just made in the same way as they were in 1.7 TFC, or is there a new thing? Either way, I'm sure what we need to do is make clay bowls, right? At the very least. This would be a good recipe to let you do. Oh, you can! Sick. How did I never know? How did I never know that? I think that's amazing. Okay. That was so good. It's like, this would be cool. Nailed it. You just need a bowl. You can make it with wood. Oh, damn it. How do you make bowls out of wood? Is it just... I'm just curious now. Yeah, that's that kind of bucket. Oh, right. A mod running through inventories. Do they say preserved when you put items into the small vessels? I don't think so, no. Hold on, let's have a look. Preserved, preserved, okay. Little vessel. Boop. It does say preserved, but it just doesn't change. 3 days, 7 days. Oh, wait, that one worked. Okay, but this one, 9 days. Wait, it's working now. Okay. Okay, it's working now. But it, like, for sure wasn't before. So, and it was this exact vessel. So I don't know. Maybe it was when we logged out and logged in or something that changed. I don't know. But it's working now. Knife on hotbar and right click the bowl. Wow. Oh, okay. So it works like that. 3 days to 7 days, and then we've got that, and then 7. Yeah, it's still working. 3. It's still not finished there. We've got a load of rocks, I suppose. We can make quickly and easily into things. Oh, let's do that. I'm getting tired, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of caning it this weekend. Don't want that there. So we need to go up at least 3, right? It's looking alright. It's not working. Look at the recipe. What, for salads? Oh, we can make mushroom stew with it. I mean, peel. Apparently that's it. We can make mushrooms. But we can burn them. Or we can do stuff to them in a cauldron. Okay. I mean, similarly, there seems to be no salad options here either. Anyway, it's interesting. All food for thought, so to speak. I put the knife in the offhand, right. Hey, lovely. Gives it a little bit more life. We got four bowls of salad out of it. Okay. Cool. Well, look, I don't need these anymore then. We'll just put them somewhere like down here or whatever for now. In our house. Our lovely house. Mortar's finished. Gonna be a lot of it, right? There always is. The perfect amount to fill our inventory. And it leaves quite a bit of lime water still, doesn't it? So we could do a whole nother batch very quickly and easily. I spread it across all 5 inputs. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I'm just being a bait man. Let's put... Oh, just put that in there, or... Where's the stone? The stone's here. The mortar across from the stone. Now, as for the calcite, put that in here and in here and just have a kind of like, this is where all our powders go. Kind of makes sense to me. We could have put some meat in the salad too, couldn't we? I guess now that this vessel thing is working, we should put our food in it. Whoops. Yeah, cool. That thing does look nice. So I kind of want a few of these logs for the front here. Where did it go? So not logs. Did I say logs? I meant planks. These guys. They're very nice. And we probably want a few stairs, I think. Oh, it's nice they made stairs cheaper. It's been a while since I've placed some. In fact, let's try this. Let's give it some texture, do you know what I mean? Or maybe not there. Like just coming up these stairs like that, that's quite nice. And then, yeah, we're going to probably put stone and stuff on these walls properly, I would imagine, before the... Yeah, cool. Okay, sweet. So yeah, we want to make some bricks, and I think I want basalt bricks. So let's do that, because basalt's delicious. It looks so nice. But I don't think we have much. We don't have much. So we can make a bit here. And then we will need to go and get some more, which we can kind of combine with maybe mining a load of copper, because the copper's in basalt. So that would be a efficient way of doing it. I always get it the wrong way round. I'll never learn. Like, I'll never learn which way round the bricks and the mortar go. I'll just... Oh, okay, I thought I got it wrong twice in a row then. Starting to panic. So let's see what these feel like up here. I think they're going to feel good, though, with this. But maybe these two will clash a little. Let's see. They kind of clash. Potentially. Let's stick with it for now. I think we can make it work. I just love basalt too much. Just too nice of a block to build with. So that's a 4. Okay, I don't think that'll be a problem. Like, just short. Just for a foundation layer, I think it would be alright if then we go up into other stuff as well. Do we want a back door? If we did have a back door, I think it would be here. In fact. Nice. Okay, let's go get some clay. Sorry, not clay. Get some basalt and copper. Methinks. I think it was like just in this sort of direction, right? Yeah. Safe Gene, welcome. Yeah, if you want to watch this run from the beginning, it actually started in the stream I did earlier on today. So there's 2 streams now that make up this run. The first stream was kind of short. Yeah, Groner with the salad saving knowledge there. Or should I say intuition? So I mean, this is probably already enough basalt just to finish that first row, but we're probably going to want... I don't know if we're going to want to use any more further up the house. Maybe not. One thing that I might experiment with is having the stone layer kind of be two blocks at the top. Oh, sorry, at the bottom. Just to make it kind of really feel like a foundational layer. And that could be quite nice. It was pretty blessed to find like rich copper right next to our spawn, I'm not gonna lie. It was literally exposed, it was so good. Let's leave it at that for now. We don't want to go nuts with it. Just get a few bits and bobs here. That's alright. Alright, cool. It's a nice start. Like rich copper exposed and then normal cassiterite exposed. Well, like those are the 2 exposed ores I found. So it's like, yep, cool. I'll get cracking with that. No probs. Thank you very much. That is beautiful. Maybe I shouldn't make them all into the bricks. I think it's fine. think it was this one that went in the 4 and then the bricks go in the 5. Yes, I can remember what happened to me mere moments ago. That's good. That's good. It's a bit laggy when you're moving things around your inventory sometimes. Anyway. So what if they were too high? Too much? Or does that actually legitimize the color use even more? I mean, over here it's like 3 height, really. I think it's gonna feel nice. And then we switch to the planks or something. I guess any windows that we want should come out of this, right? Like, I probably want a window there. We probably want a window here. Yeah, let's do two wide windows, like in places where we can, like in the 3. Maybe these 3 long. Yeah, the 3 walls just don't have windows. Like, we just have 2 windows, have them there and there. We could do an off-center one back there, but I'm feeling like the bed goes against that wall. Yeah, I think just 2 windows is fine. On the ground floor. We could have like a one wide window there. And if we did do that, I think it would make sense to have a 1 wide window here. Okay, fine. And then we come back to these planks, right? And maybe we go upside down with them. I think it could work. Melinda, you'd want to cut windows in. Nice. That's exactly what I was just doing. Yeah, I think I like it too high too. I think that's cool. And then, like, not sure about those being upside down or not. Either way, we need more of them. Or whether they just need... I feel like just a normal plank is not going to be too flat. Yeah, it's obviously better as stairs. So we'll go with that and then just see what it feels like. You know how I like to build? Like, I never make a decision permanently. It's just like chuck it down and then iterate. You know, throw it all on. Go, yeah, that bit works, that bit doesn't. And then take out the bits that don't and carry on. I think that's going to be fine. And then just like a little... I mean, unless we want our windows actually too high. That could be really nice. Like, so what if it's like this? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's my thing. So we're going to grab all the rest of this wood and it's probably all going to run out. Also, like, these should be in there. So they don't go off. And then we can put some of our copper away here. Put some of the crap up there. Okay, cool. Just over the window specifically. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Probably best not to make design decisions in the dark. See, I like the little stripe. I think it's going to give the whole thing some more depth somehow. But we also then need to run around the top, like, with the logs as well, don't we? So we're going to run out of this wood, no doubt. I'm going to leave the front there. We'll come back to that, work out what we want to do with it in a minute. Crack a few of these out. Yeah, I'm still feeling it. Jump through the window there. So we're about to die of thirst again, which is the staple This is the like default state that any player is in with Poetica at all times. You're just moments away from death. Ah, above this door. Yeah, I think it's fine. Just keep it like that. Unless we want to just put like a real block in just above the door, just to make the doorway feel like a more important thing. Because we probably want the door on the outside so that from the inside it looks nice and cozy. Yeah. And then this door would be like on the inside so that from the outside it looks all sunken in. Okay, so I think this is cool. I think this is working out. Just about. And I guess then the thing is that it's like this. And in fact, better for the inside would be this. The doorway has a nice curve to it coming in. Yep. Yeah, we're starting to develop something here. Not sure about the crafting table there, underneath that, I think. Let's put it over here. So we need to work out what, like, exactly which of the various fences that we have available to us we want. You know, for our windows, because I think we're a little way away from making glass just yet. To say the least. That'll do for now, lighting in here. Bricks over the door. Oh yeah, that could work. Like up here. I don't know, we've kind of got the two halves, don't we? The question is, do we want an upstairs? I'm thinking yes. I'm thinking that the double bed goes here. I know we won't be able to make a double bed because we need to kill more things. Oh, I don't know. Ugh. It does look good though, doesn't it? I might have to go to bed though, you geese. I'm like yawning every 5 minutes now. It's only 12:30 here as well. By my standards, this is fairly early to be throwing in the towel, but I did have quite a long and heavy weekend without going into too much detail. Oh, you meant the back door. Okay then. We could try bricks over the back door, yeah. We could actually. Because I know what you mean now, because then we wrap the whole thing. This could actually work. I'll do something like that as well. It could be funny. And we can get rid of these slightly more haphazardly placed ones. Yeah, there is something here, isn't there? We're just doing this. And in fact, guess actually like it just probably works better to just be consistent and say like, yo, okay, these just go up to that point. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. And then like, I mean, you could even then indoors, couldn't you? You could like kind of try and justify it a little bit more with some of these spare stairs that we have. That just feels like a different kind of mood going on over there. That's fine. And then yeah, that's really nice. And then the door would have to be sunk in though in that case, but that's fine. Yeah, okay, so this is cool. Those up there are annoying me. Should we try and get rid of them? Should be able to reach them from here, right? So, it's blatantly crossbeam time, isn't it? That's what we need to do now, is work out where all our crossbeams go. And it might be nice to have some internal ones. Nothing lines up. Nevertheless, from this point we could still, okay, yeah, going over to there actually would work really nice because it's like right in the center. And whether it works from looking outside, yeah, I think that'll be fine there. No one's gonna, like, right above the door it just looks standard. The other thing we could do to cover it is that, but no, I don't even like that. I think it just looks fine just with it on, just poking out. It's not a problem. And then over here do the same thing, and that'll just hit the top of the window. I think that'll be alright too. It'll just give us different sections to the house. Safe. Who we got here? TBJN. Is Poetica a server you made? No, Poetica is a pack made by Verph, and it's amazing. And it's like yeah, this is like a version of it that's not currently out or released. So yeah, it will be though, I think. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh yeah, I wanted to get one more of those. Oh, we don't have any more of those. Looks like you're getting cut down, mate. Pow. Yeah, it's funny anyway how different people's building methods are, like the different order you do things in and stuff. I always like to kind of work on a really small area but get it looking really sick, and then just kind of extrapolate from that the rest of the building. Because once you've got like, I don't know, like one little wall looking good, then you know what the whole thing is going to say. But yeah, then you're doing structural work as you go, which maybe isn't as good. I don't know. I think there's probably pros and cons to both ways of doing it, right? I think this is fine anyway. It just gives it some mood. The other thing we could do is move this window quite easily and put a beam next to it, you know. I don't know. I don't think we even need to. I don't think it's fine. Let's just go with it. What I wanted to experiment with then is, like, if we've done these, then do we put these on? And is that okay? Does that work? Like, I mean, does it work as a ceiling, I suppose, is what I'm mostly thinking of here. Or will it just feel weird from below to have, like, the same... It is a little weird, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, yeah, you should still check out Poetica regardless, because it is sick. So I'm not convinced by that. I think I probably would prefer this, but then again, that's going to be the same as the walls. We could try the white elm, like just go with bright white roof. I mean, that feels quite good, to be honest. It just feels standard. Yeah, you need a post there, right? Yeah, I do know what you mean. That one's fine, I think, because it's kind of supported by this whole door structure, and the crossbeam coming out of the middle seems to make sense. But you're right, over here doesn't really make any sense. We could turn this into a one wide window here and put a beam in there. But then it seems weird that the beam doesn't just come... Well, actually, the beam would... Yeah, this... Okay, this could actually improve things quite a lot. So let's give it a go. Because the beam can define a few different things here. Like... the beginning and end of this basalt kind of blocky bit. Okay. And then come back in here, just be like, see ya. Wait, come here. Thank you. I think that's cool. I think that's nice. I'm not gonna lie, you hate this door structure, jokes. I think it's sick. But yeah, fair enough. Each to their own. The whole thing's starting to look a bit samey now though with all of this colour, so there's gonna need to be like a wave of another colour come through the whole build. But yeah, that's gonna be next time. Like, I've done enough for today, I need to sleep, you geez. Thanks so much for watching though. Please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already, and all that boring YouTube stuff. And yeah, here we are. Just carrying a knife in our offhand at all times. That's how we do it around here. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back very soon with more, I'm sure. This week I think I might have a bit more time. I'm going to try and get at least one edited episode out this week. If I can do TFC Reloaded, I can get an edited episode, just to kind of keep everyone believing that I'm not like completely disappearing. You know, we've been out of kind of lockdown for 2 or 3 weeks or whatever now, and I kind of got my day job nearly back in order. So yeah, there's nearly time to go back to the sort of the normal YouTube days of getting like a TFC episode out every week and blah de blah. So yeah, thanks for watching, peeps, and bearing with me these last few weeks while I've been rather busy. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Peace out. And big ups to Verph for dropping the pre-releases my way as ever. That's yeah, it's very exciting to play these. So yeah, safe guys. See you soon. Peace. Ba-doop-a-doop. Ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, bye.